Radiant team ban. Team Liquid's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Queen of Pain. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Alchemist.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Beastmaster.
Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Dark Seer.
Team Liquid's turn to ban. Radiant team ban. Team Liquid's turn to ban.
Oh, let's go! Let's do it, guys!
10 seconds.
So between the
Sorry,
next
Weapus.
series,
Do it, just go.
I'm gonna go get food, which means
You
you
gonna
guys.
get me a burger?
We'll be okay for the first start of the. What are you gonna get?
You get me a burger?
It's not me paying FS for it
Chris pay? What's Chris pay?
because my card got blocked. I have to call my bank.
You can't
where-
go wrong.
where
What were
does
you
he get-
doing? Buying
I
some
didn't
dodgy
do
porn?
anything.
You just your money
Who
got.
pays for porno?
I can pay for my own food, but I need to know what kind of food
Dude,
you
I can
eat.
use
I'm just
cash.
going to the pizzeria down there.
Oh, yeah. Right now.
Whatever.
Yeah.
No, it's... We love you still, Nick.
Are you sure you're not going to the max?
I'm not going to the max. No, 100% not going.
Dude, we get a discount. We know a guy.
Yeah, I
What's
heard
the
you.
name, Daniel?
Team pick.
I think so. Yeah.
But it would have been at a max like way the hell, not here.
Yeah, we're ready.
Let's go.
go
Let's
back.
do it. Weapons, yeah. Nice, nice, nice.
I wouldn't mind a good club sandwich.
Why? Where are you gonna get one of those from?
I don't know.
We can make one. Let's go shop.
10 seconds
Sure.
remaining.
So I need to have like bread, chicken, bacon, salad,
5
mayonnaise.
seconds remaining.
Am I forgetting something?
Mayonnaise.
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 Oh, hello!
Mayonnaise.
We're talking about food!
Mayonnaise.
Surprise!
People
So-
eat from time to time.
Yes. We're back. Game 2. Team Liquid. Team Stark. Team Liquid's one game up. Stark is already not making it through to the playoffs, but Liquid can actually kill some hopes and dreams here by winning and getting a 2-0 and getting number 1 in the group.
Yeah,
and by
that's
that also kind of
They can
lessening
still-
the hopes of
they draw
Empire.
number 1 in the group.
Pretty much what
So
happens
that's
here is
equal.
if Alliance and Liquid both win their games, the group is done.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Basically.
That's it. We
It's
might
like
as well go
nothing
home.
else matters.
Go home.
Yeah.
And nothing
chill out.
else matters.
Metallica
Ooh.
fans unite. Alright, so start going for a little
Metallica
bit of
fans.
a different
Nothing
approach.
else matters,
Nothing else
dude.
matters,
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. Okay.
yeah. Yeah. Come on.
I even sang it.
Did you?
Yes?
Yep.
I did not.
She did.
I bet it was beautiful.
It was.
A memorable experience.
Wow.
So, Alchemist Beastmaster, an opening
Dude,
we don't often see.
This is the Ags Alchemist lineup, surely. Get
Yeah,
an
it
Ags on
can
these
be.
boys and girls,
But-
and you're good to go.
Okay, so allegedly every single time I see a team do this and they
Yeah.
try to just build Aghanims for other heroes, they lose.
Okay.
Like every single game.
So you reckon Stark will lose?
No, I think if they do that, they'll lose.
Okay.
Dude,
I
which
think that-
team in the Dream League had an Alchemist, or had a, not in the Dream League, maybe, was one game that we didn't watch, maybe it was during the open qualifiers where an Alchemist, like they were losing the game real hard, and then around 30 to 40 minutes, Alchemist has farmed an Ags for 3 different people.
Oh,
and
you
it
mean
and it's
that
like-
was one of Heroes'
But he
games
also
with the
farmed-
Dread Alch?
Maybe, yes.
He
Yeah,
farmed a lot of
Dredd
items
was
for
playing Alcala.
himself before he
Yes.
farmed.
Yeah, yeah, he got like himself
yes.
stacked, and
I'm
then
talking about the guys
Yeah.
who go like medallion treads and then go build an Aghanim
that's
for
not
somebody.
that's not the way.
No.
That is definitely not.
I mean,
the build.
you reckon with this? I mean, the Lena. I guess it's going to be a support. Do you think it's going to be Alchemist mid then? You run it.
I think so.
You got to run it mid. I mean, against the quad, how does that kind of do?
The thing about
But it's not
Essence Spray
great.
is it actually zones heroes pretty effectively because you don't really want to stand in it, and it's a
Okay.
massive radius. So there's pretty much 2 options. You put it like kind of in the middle near the top side of the ramp on the other side, like towards Dire, and then you, as queen, you decide, okay, I go in for the CS. If I choose to harass, I'm also taking damage, and if I walk too far forward, I put myself into auto attack range of the Alch, which obviously he's going to hit you back if you start hitting him there. So it's actually pretty interesting. I think he can do okay. It's also very heavily dependent on his starting items, if he's able to get like the first rune and subsequent runes after that for his bottle.
You don't think it's gonna be Lina mid then?
Turn to
Could be. It could just easily be Alchemist safe lane. I'm just
Okay.
explaining like if it was Alchemist mid, that's pretty much how it would go. It's
Okay.
actually not awful for Alch. If he goes bottom, he's going to be up against Darkseer possibly and Undying now in the mix as well. I think that would actually be worse for him than just going mid in this case.
Oh, final pick now for Stark. It's all.
Okay,
Tinker.
alright, so this is the thing, right? Like Tinker Beastmaster is super old school
Dude.
stuff, right?
Like a
Tinker
name
Ags,
Tinker.
you won the game.
Yeah, Tinker Ags, bouncing laser, rocket
Dude,
scepter.
Hawk Vision, Tinker Ags, you won the game.
Thank you.
Do you want an estimate?
Yeah,
You won the game.
Okay.
He's-
we did it.
I'm all about this Tinker. I mean, is this going to be the safe lane Tinker in the mid alcove, I reckon?
With Tinker pick, I assume it's Tinker mid actually.
10
Really?
seconds.
I swear the last time we saw a team draw Tinker, they did run it as a safe lane. Oh, actually, no, that was in a pub game that was awful and we lost, actually, so, no. Probably it will be
not
mid.
A competitive.
Was I in that game?
It was the
I'm
game.
not saying-
It was the game where Lil from VP
Oh, that pub
played
game.
safe lane Tinker.
Okay, so here's,
Yes,
here's
so it went up in competitive. Or it might do.
Tinker safe lane is good. I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
bad. I just think that in the hero matchups that they have right now,
I mean, Tinker against a quad? That's pretty scary, isn't it?
it's all right. See, the thing is, you go to dagger, you get lasered. Tinker is actually
Yeah.
a very good laner. That's the thing. Like he's not.
Yeah,
often,
yeah.
So
Get a few levels in the.
people kind
He's
of forget
bursty.
about that. But you can go like 1 or 2 into laser. Some people even opt for going even more than that just to be able to trade, and it's pure damage as well. So it hits damn hard. Like level 4 laser, I think is 320 damage.
Oh, it's pure dirt, mate.
Yeah. Big ouchie town. So it's a little bit of a change up from the norm. And I guess if you're in Stark's position right now and you want to try something new, you have nothing to lose basically. Just go for it.
Yeah. I mean, you got to go out flashy, and I think the Tinker is certainly a way to win the fans
Their
over.
bans are so tailor-made at making the Tinker actually succeed in this game. Night Stalker,
Oh.
Doom, AA, Spectre, all those bans.
Is
they
this
do
a,
so
this
well.
is a position 1 axe?
It
is, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, mind control. Oh yeah. Oh baby. We're gonna have some fun with this game. I was gonna say so far as like, they've got the star points, Liquid with the Co-op, the Darkseer, Witch Doctor, Undying. Pretty damn boring.
Yeah.
Then they throw an axe in, and then they win my heart back, and now I'm looking
Iron
forward to
Shell
this one.
taunts, man. Green pain.
Oh dude,
And you
this
can
is
also
gonna
search
be
them in.
good.
I wonder if they just do like that would be way too clowny. It would
What?
be cool to see.
Axe Darkseer dueling.
Yeah, it would actually.
That would be
insane.
fun. What, in a farming position 1 Witch Doctor or mid Witch Doctor, safe
No,
lane
farming
quad.
Undying, dude. Rush Ag.
Farming Undying rush act. Dude, you're
dream.
playing up against a team that's going to be rushing 5 ags with the out farming it, so
It's obviously just safe lane axe,
Yeah.
but it would be cool to see that.
it would be cool.
Remaining.
I think nonetheless this should be a pretty good game. As I said, I was impressed with how well Stark did do against Liquid in that last game. You know what I mean? So I think it is going to be good to see how well they can stand up against Liquid this time. And I think, you know, it's picks like this Tinker. You know, when you are going into a game as an underdog and you pick these heroes that the other team is just not going to expect, that's when you're at your kind of best capability of taking a game back at them.
Yeah, and it actually does look like we are going to be seeing the safe lane Tinker.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually,
it's the way, man.
it still
It is the way.
It still could be the fact that Boogie is the Tinker player.
He's setting the meta here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, they could be just swapping lanes and putting him in mid.
I want to see the Alchemid though, because I want to see how well it does against the Queen. I mean, obviously Fata's a very good player, so seeing a real matchup like that would be good. Because I think Alchemist actually has a lot of potential in mid, especially when you get him in these kind of games where there's nothing that really hard counters you per se. Like your laning phase might be a little bit rough, but you're not playing into AA, you're not playing into anything else that has insanely high burst. It's kind of just a lot of sustained damage, which I feel Alchemist excels at dealing with.
Oh yeah, that regen is... What's the regen at now? Is like 25 to 50 then?
It's 50, 75, 100.
50, 75, 100. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, yeah, I think you said once he gets the ult off, I guess a nice Sonic Wave if he's fairly low, but other than that, he's going to be able to live through most of it.
Maldic is useless if his ult's on, because you're
just healing more than you're taking the damage off.
Yeah. The burst is what you're going to need to take him out. So, I mean, I could actually see this strategy working. It's just not conventional.
Here we go. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm going to be honest, game one was a nice bit of fun. I loved the fact that Start went for it at the ending bit. And, of course, Liquid were just the stronger side. Let's see if this bit of an unorthodox draft here from Stark has what it takes to upset Liquid.
No, he's just going for the deep. Alright. So the cool thing about having Tinker on Radiant is that you can actually farm 3 camps simultaneously with 1 march. So
yeah, so in the middle of the 2.
Yeah, between the medium and the large camp, and you just march downward and you hit all 3, which is really nice. So if you stack, like that hero gets a ton. You can also farm the medium and the large camp near the tier 2 mid by pretty much marching just to the right. You stand on that little rock with the bush, you can just go ham. So there is something to be said that I think Radiant Tinker is much better than Dire Tinker, which is
yes, because you don't have this triple capability.
Well, not only that, but I mean later in the game you're going to be farming the enemy jungle too.
You're all over the map.
Spam it out and then go in. He's going to be spotted here.
I mean, so I mean, if you are the side of Liquid, what do you do to deal with the safe lane Tinker? How do you slow down the bots? Okay, no.
And it just depends on who actually plays the heroes and what lane matchups are looking like. It's actually very hard, I think, to pressure safe lane Tinker, because the thing is, he is actually a good laner on his own. And if you get early points into March and you already have laser, like tower diving him is a nightmare. March can kill you very easily if you're not careful.
Oh, out got the rune. GG.
He got bottle. Like that. Start the game with Quelling, Stout Shield, 2 Pool Tangos, and a bottle.
Come on, is it safe lane? Yeah, it is. Safe lane Tinks. Do it. There we go.
They are running an aggro lane though, and this aggro lane is crazy strong. So they're gonna creep cut against the Tinker.
Oh god.
And the thing is, at level 1, Tinker is like...
What do you do to stop this? What do you do now if you start?
You panic.
Apart from cry.
You actually just panic. Like they're not gonna expect the 2 people coming in from behind.
Is this them panicking?
Yeah, I think this is them panicking.
Alright. Okay, so...
Here's the problem. Level 1 March, okay spell, still gonna get tower dove.
Oh dear, that's a first blood. Kuroki will get it. Rubik's coming to join the front. Matuma man, giving the creeps once more. They're sending Tinker back down, and they need to try and do something about this.
I mean, even if Alchemist was down here, it wouldn't matter. Like it's not about the hero.
Oh no. It's the way they're playing it. Liquid.
Better.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Again, Liquid picking for lanes and proving that it is a viable strat.
What's going on up top? Oh, mind control. Oh, this man. He's a beast, and he's certainly a beast on the dark side. This is one of those heroes that he's going to be pretty damn happy that he's got his hands on this game. I think this is going to be a pretty hard lane, to say the least, for Trixie.
He's a beast, but Trixie is not his master. Even though he is the beast master.
Thank you.
I just had to.
Thanks for that.
The low-hanging fruit.
Alrighty.
Secured.
God damn it.
I'm actually surprised that they banned out Tusk instead of Quap. Espada Quap.
Yes, he's pretty good on that hero. He certainly is. Who was on the Tusk? Was it Liquid with the Tusk last game? It was, wasn't it? I did play well with the Tusk last game, so maybe that was enough to scare them.
Control.
Rubik?
Alright,
oh, jeez!
That man has a helicopter, and how did the
He's
courier
just
not
going
die?
in.
Courier was actually like walking.
He's even got mangoes as well to sustain the battle hunger spam. This is the definition of an aggressive try.
It's actually such a nice lane though for Liquid side. Like that last pick axe puts them in such an awkward position because here's the thing, like Tinker and Alchemist are both greedy laners. And a straight up 1v1, Tinker excels because Laser is great.
Oh, get that ball gold. Oh, yeah.
Tinker is great for 1v1s, but he's not good in like tri lanes or anything like that if the enemy team has the kind of aggressive potential that Liquid have it here. So by picking the axe, they go from having like mediocre lanes to, okay, now we can just like creep cut and run at you, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it.
So I mean, would they have been any better than you're saying with the Tinker mid and having the out down here? Or would it have been just as bad?
Because they see the Alchemist and the Tinker together,
Yeah,
they realize
then they know
that
they can do
be
this.
exploited.
Yeah.
Because no matter which hero is here, this is going to happen. Like, you're going to be looking at this with a Rubik who does no damage, Tinker who has level 1 March, and you're just like, okay, well, that's 2 strength heroes and a Witch Doctor with sustain. They will literally just run at you.
Oh boy. I'm in top lane as well. Darks is just going to sit there and skip every creep wave at this point.
Yep. And he knows there's not going to be anything coming his way. Because the bottom lane has to be...
Oh, he let it creep up. No, he's got it. He's got it. He's got the creep.
And Iron Shell also now works on catapult, so he can even sicker farm.
6.85 patch of the Darks here.
Failing, actually.
Ah, screw the Kai. And is Al going to be alright here?
Yeah,
He's fine. He's fine.
He's actually farming
Arcanes.
pretty well, though.
3-minute arcanes now on your Darks here.
Yep.
Standard stuff here for mind control.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh man, Trixie. Don't die, Trixie.
Oh, I think he might
I
die.
think Trixie's dead.
I think this might be a kill.
Mind control.
Yep. Oh, what's going on down here? Varlix? He might be dead. Oh, outstand over the fight. They might be able to get a kill in return. Nice stun onto 2 here. Jarrett's getting low. Oh, this is nice. This is nice for Stark. And there's 1. It will just be the 1. Roki. That's coming back in. Giving him a bit of the old dirge. Farter's coming in as well. So they're ready for party time down in the bottom lane Liquid. Boogie's not got a lot of health points, to say the least. Is Farter going to be able to catch him off? Oh, maybe. Oh, Tinker. He's going to go down here. And it is just poor old Rubik that's going to have to hide behind the bottom tier 1. And 4-for-1 at the moment on the board for the side of Liquid. And everything seems to be going to plan for the Dire.
Yeah, this is most certainly an outdraft. And sometimes when you experiment heavily and you just go for like a crazy strat because you know you don't have really much at stake, stuff like this can happen. Kuro suicides to Roshan for the 2nd time this game. Yeah, I honestly don't know what their lanes are actually meant to be able to do here. Like, sure, Volix is level 3, he's got a disable. AC has got, you know, a little 2 Fadebolt now, so they're getting a little bit more damage. But Boogie is not going to be farmed. And they're not going to be able to get stacks either because they have an Undying and an Axe. They can actually just clear stacks with their own heroes, so...
Yeah, this is an issue. Yeah.
You don't really have any. So normally with the Tinker, you'd be like, alright, I got some jungle stacks. Okay, my lane didn't go great. Go kill like 2 big stacks, get bots, you know? I'm online.
Oh, Namphy in the mid lane might be able to, well, might be about to feel a world of pain as Croaky is coming round here with the Witch Doctor. Namphy's playing it safe. Let's just block out this wave. Bottom lane, and Timberman's still going pretty ham, but he's on his own. Oh, that battle hunger movement speed. Hello. Hello, pretty lady. He's out of there. Jax. He's moving on to Namphy. Namphy a little bit too far out of the lane. Will the bouncers be there? They gets the ult off, and you're not killing me out now. Namphy's going to be safe. Jax will have to back himself off over to the other side. So a failed gank there from the side of Liquid. And no, they're going to be fine. Can't get in range there for the telekinesis, but Timberman will be able to get himself back to tier 1.
That was extremely unfortunate. So Stark, for the time being, the lanes are starting to stabilize a bit, which is good for them, right? Because Liquid want to be just constantly pressuring. You got Queen of Pain mid, you can TP gank, you have Undying and Axe. You want to run at people. That is your game plan. And because their off lane, or their safe lane is going well, like Trixie is... Actually, it's not getting out farmed that badly. Like, Mind Control has got 50 CS at 6.5 minutes, which is nuts, but Trixie's still at 35. So he's not doing horribly. I just think Liquid want to continue this kind of momentous play. They don't want to sit here and let Stark farm, because God knows playing against Beastmaster and Tanker mid-game is a nightmare. It is so hard to push anything.
Yeah, it's not something that you sign up for when you come into a Dota 2 game. I mean, with Timberman What's his farm looking like in terms of gold? Okay. Just getting the straight up vanguard in the situation like this.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Like when you have these supports that do like no right click damage, and are pretty much on spells.
They're going to try for it, but again the light strike is short. They'll still get him though with the rockets. Big kill, but here comes the bounces. The tombstone's up. They do manage to get rid of it here. Kuroki's going to start to go to work here with these decays and be able to find the Rubicon most certainly. So they get themselves a kill in return. And they did actually have to get the Alchemist down here as well. So 1-for-1 trade, but Stark, they're going to be very happy that they managed to get that kill onto Matumba Man.
Yeah, all that stuff is huge.
Yeah.
Like I said, their ability to delay the game, once it gets to like 15-20 minutes in, you know, Boogie's going to come online, he'll have his Soul Ring, bottle, and just mark spam. That's enough to help him recover. If you can force Liquid off your side of the map for even a couple of minutes, that Tinker can farm bots. And then you are pretty much good to go.
Radiant's top tower is
And
under
in the beginning, it looked like Liquid were just hard pressuring to a point where I didn't know if Stark were going to be able to do anything about it, but again, they are starting to stabilize.
Oh, Kuroki, hasted undying. He's going to go in, start to steal up that strength on Nemphy. It's going to be a pretty hard kill, but he'll go with harassment, force Nemphy back, and force him to play it safe, and he's going to go in on bomb. Here we go, straight beyond the tower, ready to start going with the decays coming out. There are 3 here at the moment on the side of Stark. Tombstone has been dropped, Fighter blinks in, straight away onto Ruby. Ruby gets telekinesis off, light strike as well. The rockets in fact doing a fair bit of damage. Fighter's still got the Sonic Wave, will get it out and it connects beautifully onto 2. Matumba Man getting low, hits the tower hits, but will he be able to get the kill in time? No! Valix is still alive, will finally go down there to the right click of Vata. It's a 2-for-1 so far. Trixie's trying to move in onto Vata and Jarek's trying to get themselves out.
Radiant's
It looks like it will just sell as that. Kuroki just throws out a decay. But I'm not really in a position to blink. Well, we might blink in now. And he's going to go for it. Straight in. Onto Trixie with his wave. And he'll get it. That's going to be a double kill here for Vata. Boogie's going to go down as well in the tree lines. Triple kill for the Quap. And as Shiva said, you know, it may have been worth thinking about banning out this man. And we're certainly beginning to see why a lot of teams want to do so against Liquid. Because Vata playing that absolutely perfectly.
If he had laser, I think the Beastmaster wouldn't have died. Because he's gone for the 0-2-3. So he got Rocket because he knows that he needs to be able to deal damage to like multiple targets in lane. But I don't really know if leveling Heat-Seeking Missile is better than getting at least 1 point into laser.
Yeah, for the missed chance, yeah.
I mean, 3 seconds of not being able to get right-click is a pretty big deal early on.
Tinker, do you want to try and do this? I don't think you do.
Radiant's top tower
Oh, anyway.
has fallen.
He's going to have some mercy on Boogie.
He's almost got mech. Actually, I think he has
I
mech.
think it's 9 minutes in.
He has
mate.
mech arcane
9
like
minutes
9
in.
minutes. With a bottle, mind you.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
And he's going to be that guy who takes up the entire courier, because he has
He
6
can't.
seconds in stat.
Kuroki is that guy that has 1 tango in the courier.
Oh,
Ready
Kuroki.
your branch, you fool.
Step it up, Kuroki. Come on.
You can actually just use the command to deliver items to stat
Yeah,
and move them,
true.
and then get it yourself.
It's very frustrating though if you don't notice in time.
Oh, I think Rubik might be in trouble.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh.
I
Dude.
think he's still dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Are we going to dunk him?
No.
Yeah, there we go. That's a dunk. Oh, can they get Trixie as well? They've got the speed. The ball slow. Oh, okay, Fada's turned up as well. Turns around with the Roar to Fada, but Matumba Man still looking to close the gap. He wants to dunk. It might be in slow motion. Oh, okay, no, Fada just goes in. They'll get the kill. Mega kill streak now on your Quap. Warwick, so this would be a massive kill. We can get Fada. Oh, Jesus! Oh my God, that light strike! He doesn't know. Does he go back in for the kill with the Sonic Wave? Go on, Fada. Do it for star points.
He doesn't have vision. He doesn't have vision.
Tower is under
Come on, man up.
Oh,
But 6 HP, mate, and he duped out the light strike, just like that with the Invis.
Mind control?
Hello, this would be a lovely kill. I don't think they're going to get it, though. Or maybe they will with the acid spray. Take it down low.
there's a mech.
That man is ice cold, didn't even pop his mech.
Yeah, I was about to say it. There.
Okay, Fado, of course, still has this Sonic Wave. Let's see, are we going to see a big one from him there? He's probably not going to want to pop it on the roof, but he might just do. I don't know, he wants him all up here. Oh, he's got a little bit cheeky then, he's paid for it. He's going to go down. Cheris does get off a nice bounce, but... Oh, the mech! Mind control saving him, but should still be able to just get him with a concoction, and they do. For one, Matumba Man's now turned up to the fight. Oh, he's going to look for a big call here. He's going to get a nice call. Oh, no, he's not. Doesn't get anyone here. Ball's been dropped. Mind control starting to retreat out, and Nemphy trying to chase him. Matumba Man's going to be there on the high ground. Ready to try and deal with Nemphy. The ult still got a good amount of duration. Kuroki's turned up to the fight here. Trixie's there to back up Nemphy on the Alchemist.
Trixie, you are not Alchemist. You cannot be in there.
Oh, okay, they've roared up Matumba Man. They could still turn it. No, the magical damage and Light Strike Array holding him in. Now with the concoction. Very nicely done there from the side of Stark. They get the pick off onto Matumba Man, who hangs around for a little bit too long. Here's the Death Ward though. Nemphy getting low faster with the Sonic Wave. Oh!
Nice.
Just gets him on the edge of the cast. Jarax will go down there in the mid lane. Faster may be able to find even more here. Looks for Boogie. Will have to blink himself out of the machines. A bit of a messy fight. Oh, Kuroki's there. He's coming in with a shell. Has been spotted out by the Beastmaster Hawk. Mind control as well on the high ground.
What a weird fight this is.
This is a little bit messy from both sides. It's kind of Liquid going a little bit too ham. Getting away with some of it, but at the same time Stark saying, no, you can't do that.
It's Liquid's game plan though. Like they can't just abandon what they're supposed to do because they lose a couple of heroes, you know?
Yeah.
Like again, you want to consistently pressure. You got to take the map away from Tinker, man. You can't let this hero get off the ground. If he gets to mid game and
He's
gets
nearly
bots,
got bots as well, yeah.
Yeah, like
That's the main, well, the first major hurdle really, isn't it?
so
for
bots
anything?
soul ring bottle
Yeah.
15 is fine. Like it's good enough to be able to at least defend your towers, and they still have tier 1 mid, right? So it's not too bad.
Farta might be in trouble here. Will he be able to get the blink off before the concoction comes out?
That was greedy though. He waited a long time to throw that. And I'm pretty sure that would have been a follow-up light strike array as well if the concoction hit, so he should have just threw it and let the Lina follow up stuff.
Oh, here comes Axe. No. I think they want to wait until that ult's worn off on Nemphy. That would be the time to jump. Undying Mr. Kuroki here on the high ground. Okay, see you just coming up. Oh, the Borslows found him. Now with the stolen blink here. Okay, so you're getting himself in position. They've got a concoction as well. They get the kill onto Kuroki there. Another nice pick off here from the side of Stark.
Hey, question. So we saw men do this before. Going for a Vanguard on the Axe on the aggressive tri lane
Yep.
over Blink Dagger. Can you talk to me about that?
It's good because these types of heroes actually do a pretty high amount of damage now because the Alina's 6, right?
Yeah.
So she has Laguna, Rubik can steal spells, has level 4 blink at his disposal. Tinker does a lot of damage with March. You actually don't want to go blink in situations where you're going to blink in and just die. Because then, as a hero who's supposed to be getting farm priority, you fall off very quickly. So every time you initiate, if you die because of it, you're not going to have the impact that you want. So I think that Vanguard allows him to get to a point where his blink initiations won't be a death sentence for him. And then you can just snowball after you get blink and Vanguard. And it really only delays it by like, what, maybe 5 to 8 minutes if you're farming well. It's just that Matumba Man has died 3 times. So even with a Vanguard, he's still squishy enough to be killed, which kind of even proves the point even more of you kind of need the survivability at this point.
Bong lane. Nemphy just on his own at the moment. Liquid still 13-8. What's the graphs looking like? Is it much of a lead here? No, it's not at all. It's only about 3,500. Only less than that in XP. So okay, blink back out. So Stark certainly in a decent
fine.
position.
Yeah, they're fine
compared
right now.
to how kind of the difference was in game 1. Stark are doing well in terms of dealing with the kind of the chaos that Liquid are trying to throw at them.
Yeah. Again, a lot of it just depends on the Tinker, like what he's able to get.
Yeah.
Getting the bots is one thing. Having the blink on top of that, you become just a huge nuisance to the enemy team. Pushing into towers actually becomes very hard for Liquid because they have 3 melee heroes. Like the Queen and the Witch Doctor, the only 2 who can really hit a tower reliably if they haven't already won a fight. So there is a little bit of a worry here for Liquid that the Tinker Beastmaster combo could come to fruition and then all of a sudden you can't ever push a building. And that becomes problematic.
It looks like Liquid at the moment are just kind of struggling to find an opening to work with. It certainly feels like Stark are making more use of the map. Here we go. Liquid, they realise that they still need to keep this tempo going if they want to keep themselves ahead of the game. They smoke up into the Radiant jungle here. Who are they going to find? I mean, a support Lina would be alright, but actually, no, everything's going to get whiffed. They don't catch anyone here. Now Stark might be ready to move in. They shouldn't be popped by Trixie. He does still have that Primal Roar ready to go. And it looks like the smoke from Liquid here is just going to be a failed attempt, unfortunately, a gank for them.
Yeah, a long game is a good game for Stark. So every time they can defend a tower like that, that's going to be good. Book now, level 1 completed on Trixie.
Oh, I like this as well. They smoke up in return straight after the fact that they realise that Liquid have failed theirs. They can find the Timberman here with a roar, and they will. They'll set it up. There's going to be TP in from Tinker coming in onto the Hawk with the Rocket and the Laguna Blade, bringing Matumba down. The Fade Bolt will seal the deal. And
I thought
nice
it ranged from Mac.
It
No,
looks
he
like
mech'd him.
yeah, I think he did, but it was still just
He mech, but
the Laguna came in at the same
It
time.
looked like almost he wasn't in range, but
Either way, he's a goner. This is nearly the money for a Blink Dagger here, which I guess he does go for over completing a Guardian Greaves at this point.
Yes, he absolutely needs blink.
Yeah.
So ideally you have the Darkseer and the Axe have blink together with the Queen, and then you can just like wombo combo people. It's very good kill potential. The heroes of Stark are very squishy. Lina, Rubik, Tinker. Even Alchemist to a degree doesn't have like the most insane health pool, but if you can blow them up, you can definitely win the fight and try to establish your map control based on that fact. But again, it becomes more difficult. Beastmaster Hawk makes ganking very difficult if you don't have smoke. And you only have... Goodbye, then.
Easy kill from Farter with that double damage. Not a hope in the world for Rubik there, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, having the Orchid at this early of a stage means that anyone is a solo kill for Farter right now. Especially with double damage.
I mean, if he can get the silence of the out before he gets the ult off, I think he can burst him down here, as you said. Yeah. Oh no, he got the ult off. He got the ult.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. He got the ult. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Yeah. If he doesn't, he's pretty much a goner. He'll be alright for the time being there. Alright. What did the ult pick up? I assume it was about 3k gold early. Did he actually spend it?
Radiance? I think so.
Radiance, okay. I guess it's going to be that. The one we've seen a lot is the Radiance Manta, and then sometimes into Octarine as well. Because especially when you're playing a position like this, you've already said about how much of a nuisance the Tinker can be, and out with a Manta style Radiance and Octarine can just be as much to add on top of that, to the point that it's going to be pretty hard for Liquid to accomplish more of a push anywhere across the map. I mean, so far, you know, even with the playstyle they're going for, they've only managed to take 2 tier 1s.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem. Liquid, again, they picked a lineup that wanted to play ultra aggressive, especially on the safe lane. They got a handful of kills, but, you know, nothing major. The tier 1 went down. They still got a tier 1 mid on the side of Stark. That's the other thing, is you can always contest Roshan with a tier 1 mid, because you can TP there, simply walk in. It controls a lot of the jungle.
If they catch out Farter as well, that's going to be huge. They've got a Roar.
Yeah, but they don't have SL1 spell right now.
Yeah. Farter's straight out of there. I mean, I guess the question is now, so Farter, obviously with the Orchid, he's saving up the money. Does he just go back for the Aghanims now here on the squad, or is he looking for anything else?
I think Ags is great.
Yeah.
You're going to need the wave clear, especially, because if that Radiance Alchemist does end up going for the Manta build or whatever, then you're going to need the wave clear to be able to just push things back in your favor. Outside of, like, Axe and Darkseer, Queen is the only one who can do it. And you kind of want the bursts as well. You need to be able to blow these heroes up, because they do have a tremendous amount of burst on Stark as well. Between Laguna, between the laser and rockets that can come out from the Tinker, Concoction, Roar, like they can lock a hero down and just destroy it. Even Matumba Man, the tankiest hero on Liquid, with a mech being used on him, still couldn't live through the burst. So, gotta be worried about that.
Croaky just soaking up some of the farm in the mid lane. Yeah, Relic, and just a few hundred to go for that Radiance. So certainly tense game for Liquid, and things are looking up for Stark in this game too. Bottom lane. Oh, okay, Farter's just jumped in. He jumps on the out. Bottom lane, bottom lane, bottom lane. You got it, you got it, we got it. We got the kill. That's all good. And then we'll be able to finish off the Alchemist there. And pretty much as we said, getting that Orchid in, jumping on him when the ult's not available, and there's no way he's going to be able to survive on his own against the Queen.
Yeah, I got a smoke here.
With the Death Ward as well. Trixie falling low. We'll turn around with the Roar. And we'll still go down. So we're now seeing Liquid getting some of the momentum back that they wanted to keep from the start. Getting themselves a couple of hero pickoffs. Boogie looking up to the sidelines, starting to get those marching machines out. Trying to dissuade Liquid from pushing.
He actually just marched there. There we go, that one's better. So he wants to be like far enough away to a point where you can't be initiated on by blinks, but he still wants the march to hit the heroes under the tower, and the first one was not reaching far enough, so he had to reposition, but still. They hold the tower, it's okay for the time being, but it did take a lot of damage. So that smoke gank, even only finding a Beastmaster doesn't seem like the most ideal thing, but it is good enough.
Empty.
Jarex?
Oh, he's gonna be fine. He's got Farter and Croaky about. The rest of Stark is coming in. There's going to be a TP in from Tinker. And here we go once again from the sidelines, getting the march out on Liquid. That'll be forced to back up. And looks like Corp's going for, I imagine is she going for a Lincoln's this game?
It's not a bad Lincoln's game.
Yeah,
actually.
with the Roar, with the potential Hex eventually on the Tinker, and with the Laguna Blade in play, yeah.
Just Concoction as well.
Yeah.
Blocks all those things, and I mean, Lincoln's is really good in games where if you look at...
Oh, here we go again. He gets the silence in.
Dead.
No.
That was a very impressive blink too. Yeah, but I do like the Lincoln's rush here.
Yeah.
Because it pretty much makes him unkillable, more or less.
Oh, they've actually gone in for a Roar though. Get the kill onto Kuroki. Doesn't look like Liquid will be able to do anything in response there. Well, now let's put the cask and with the Death Ward as well onto Trixie, bringing him low, and Sparta just blinking in with the scream. They get themselves a second kill, so they lose the Undying, but they find themselves Trixie Beastmaster in the mid lane as well. And the Timberman, maybe seeing if he can find more, but he's not going to be able to blink anywhere with those March and the machines being laid down on the mid lane. And Boogie's just going to continue with what he does best, just keeping up to the top lane where the fight isn't going on and trying to get some pressure on this top tier 1. And as we can see, Liquid still with the lead in net worth, but if Tinker keeps playing like this and the fact that Stark do have that Alchemist, there's definitely the possibility of them catching back up to Liquid's pace.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. And it's like a limited number of smokes are available, so if they're very diligent about using their Hawk and Trixie can keep the Tinker safe while he's split pushing, then it's actually possible for them to delay the game long enough to get that Alchemist to a point where he's really scary. Because, again, Liquid, they themselves don't actually have a super hard carry. They got Queen and Axe. I mean, that's the core heroes that they're running with right now. So it's not like there's some point where you have like this AM who's going to be 6-slotted against an Alch and a Tinker who can be very annoying for you. Axe has relatively low mobility, and Queen has better mobility, but not as a position 1. Like, you just can't kill an Alchemist that's 6-slotted. So I think that Liquid are still feeling a little bit of pressure right now.
And I guess the thing with their lineup as well is, for a team that wants to be aggressive and apply pressure, they can't really look to take something like the Roshan, because they just don't have the lineup to do it at a reasonable time.
I mean, they can kill it.
Yes, but it's not going to be a quick and easy one.
That is definitely true. And also against Tinker, killing Roshan is so annoying.
Yeah.
Because you can teleport up to like 3 different places and just march the pit. And they also have Hawk Vision, which means that you can use rockets inside of the pit as well, where normal wards just don't cover it. But yeah, it's not a very comfortable situation actually for Liquid, even with a little bit of a lead.
I mean, it is just that thing that if the game goes past what 35-40 minutes, where's your late game from Liquid? They're running an essential farming Axe. It's
Queen Axe. Like that is your late.
I mean, is this a kind of game where the Queen's got to think, I've got to build for a bit of the right click and kind of start picking up the items like the Scardian and the MKB?
I wouldn't hate like Deso AC or something like that. Like just because A, they need damage, and B, they need tower killing potential, right? Right now, the only other person on the team who would make AC is potentially Matumba Man, which I wouldn't put it past him to do. But sometimes you see Axis going Shivas for the mana pool, and then the Queen can go AC for the right click.
Kuroki is moving in here with Axe. He will come the cape up and start to walk away as Stark were closing in. Jerax on the front lines, so the Hawk's coming in. It's going to get pinged out here, so they know that they're about. And Nymphy should play this fairly safely. He has managed to pick up that Radiance now as well, so we'll start to see his farm begin to escalate. And top lane though, Farta should be able to find himself a tier 2. Looks like Stark unable to do anything in reaction to that, and he's starting to crank up the gold now on top of that completed Lincolns with about 1900 gold coming out on him. So I think it's really going to be a case, just seeing what this Queen decides to pick up next.
I really do think right click damage is really solid. If he wants to go like BKB Refresher...
Jarek's trying to go with it there.
That ain't gonna work. Try though. But I feel BKB Refresher is okay for Fata here if you're relying on your ulti to deal damage. But the thing is, he didn't go Ags. So without Aghanims, I think the Refresher build is not as potent and gonna get spotted by the Hawk as well, but they can't do anything to it. Trixie does not have flank anyway. Even if he did, there's a Lincolns.
There's on Darks here. I just picked up an his mind control. I haven't really seen him be involved in that many of the fights at the moment. It just seems like Liquid are just having trouble finding the fights that they want to go into with this lineup.
I think the other thing that's possible is they want to just try to farm it out. Because if you look at the Queen and the Darks here, they're still very far ahead in terms of overall CS and even net worth up to this point. So if they don't give anything big away, they could go for trying to asphyxiate Stark's map control over time by just out farming them and then taking the little openings they get, try to get some towers, maybe secure Roshan if you take a really big fight. And it's a very slow, methodical style of play. It's not like you're going to be seeing tons of kills, especially with these types of heroes, because Stark excels at avoiding bad engagements. Like, they don't want to fight unless they know that they're like outnumbering their opponent.
Well, top lane Boogie was just trying to get the push back on up there.
Oh, Kuro.
He's gonna be okay.
There's a book 3 on the Beastmaster.
I guess this is the thing as well. You know, if we do see Stark win a fight, they're going to be able to push towers pretty down quick. With the Beastmaster, with his Necro book, even with things like the Lina, with the Fiery Soul passive, you're going to be able to take down towers. They've already taken down 2 tier 1s, but still on the same level of map control as Dire in terms of tower statuses.
Yeah, and the Beastmaster is such a good pushing hero. I mean, he'll probably go blink bots. That's pretty standard Beastmaster stuff, and even he can just start ratting. Can't underestimate the amount of damage the level 4 Inner Beast does with like a full creep wave and a Necro book popped. Like, you can actually eat buildings fairly quick. And Liquid are not really that good at catching. They have 2 heroes with catch. Everything else doesn't really do much.
Father's still saving up his gold here on the quad. 3.3k in him at the moment. And the anti-Tinker Ward indeed. Timberman, he's been caught out though with the concoction as well. He had a bit of a peaceful phase of the game there, but Stark will break that with a kill onto Axe. Liquid are hanging around, but there's a roar onto Jerax. Now with the Lagoon onto Mind Control. Mind Control just get a lovely vacuum and a wall out, but they will find the kill onto Darkseid. They've only lost the Rubik at the moment on the side of Stark. There's a good tombstone here above from Kuroki. Farder turning in as well. They'll get the kill onto Trixie, turning it for 2 for 2. Varlik's trying to struggle here with the zombies, and he'll get taken down here as well. And it looks like Liquid's starting to turn up for this fight. And they may even get themselves a 4th one here. The ult is about to wear off here on Nymphy. He's going to look for the concoction. Maybe for the turnaround, but the Lincoln Sphere is there. He chose the wrong target, unfortunately. Sonic Wave comes out. They will be able to turn around and get the kill onto the Undying there with a burst from Boogie. But Boogie's almost certainly going to pay off his life as he goes down as well. Triple kill for Farter. And certainly out of nowhere, a team. Oh god.
Everyone in the game just died.
The March.
And I'm pretty sure they would have killed them both had the Alchemist not used his stun on Flood.
Yeah, on the quad with the Lincolns, unfortunately.
That was definitely not the play.
5,200.
He's got a lot of money, this man. Let's see what he goes for. What are you rooting for here? AC?
AC is really good.
AC still?
I think AC is like super good actually. He could go Shivas as well. I mean, armor is armor for him, and also does give him some damage.
He's going to the secret shop. Let's see what he's got.
It is AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Is that a complete AC? That's a complete AC, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't cost.
It's like 5...
It's 5,300, I think.
Yeah, 5.3 in it, yeah. Alrighty, so AC on your quad.
5250, sorry.
5250, yeah. Let's be... Come on.
Let's round
You're the expert here. You should know these things. I want exact numbers. Exact gold count. But no, it's as we were suggesting. It was the pickup he was having to contemplate, and it's the pickup that's going to really suit how the game's gone.
Rip. Detours.
Where's the camera? Shiva, stop Skyping! There we go, we got it. We got it, it's cool. Alright, go back to your private life.
It wasn't my private life, I had to sort something.
Oh yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. No, there's a problem with Scriff, don't we?
That's true.
Gotta go speak to my boyfriend.
Scriff doesn't talk to anyone. That's the problem.
No.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Is it? Well, no, Scriff's a peaceful man, like Weapus. That's why it's always fun to work with Scriff and Weapus. Because they're just so damn chill. And to be fair, Shiva's been pretty chill as well. She's kind of getting into the kind of Scriff and Weapus vibe.
If it wasn't for the Skype thing, yes, my bad. And for the T-tours earlier for the first game when I pressed the wrong button.
I don't think we missed any kills yet, have we? Well, you haven't missed.
No, not any that shouldn't have been missed.
Yeah, we only missed the rubbish ones. Yeah.
No, like if there were 2 kills happening at the same time,
Yes,
like at some point I caught a tail end of one as the other one
You gotta
ended.
be on that
so.
next level observing, man. Just camera moving all over the place.
Still got
Like that?
a little bit of a
Yeah.
way to go before
Yeah.
Scriff and Weapus tier, but we'll get there one day. Oh no, it's going good. Anyway, bottom lane, Jerax. Fine, he's fine, just throwing out the bounces. But I mean, at this point, 1800 gold on Farter. On top of the AC, what do you now go for? Because he's certainly going to have the gold starting to rack up. We can see him already with 2,200.
Anything right-click oriented is good. Daedalus,
MKB.
Scotty is fine. Like,
Abyssal? Sure?
probably not.
Are you sure? I've seen a few ranged heroes pick up the old Abyssal.
Gyro is like the one hero where I see it.
Yeah,
and
that's the one
Clinks as
only
well
hero,
sometimes.
only ranged hero you'd say it's...
Well, Clinks
Okay,
can be good too.
Okay, Clinks, okay.
Yeah, because like when people walk up to you point blank, if you're playing against melee cores, you can just abyssal them, and if you already are meant to be a right clicker, you can just kind of catch them off guard. But
Oh, that's a man. I think
He's very tanky.
he's just gonna walk
He's
that
got a
off.
mech even. He didn't even look.
He's there, okay. How's Alk doing? What did he pick up?
I was checking his Skype.
Yeah, that's
he's
Alk.
going Manta.
Okay, yeah, the standard
It could
kind
be
of Radiance
SLY,
build.
but I think it's probably Manta.
Yeah, I know it's going to be Manta surely, but the Radiance is just so damn good with those ults. Sorry, no, there's Illusion's getting the passive as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Stinger's got high level dagging. This is like a...
Is that maxed out? Is that level 4?
3.
Level 3. Yeah, he's certainly getting there. I mean, you said, you know, Boogie was going to hit that point where, bam, it's going to be very hard to shut him down. He's always going to find positions and places around the map to get that farm. It's, yeah, I mean, if we have a look at the net worth, has it started to shift back? No, not really. Not really. It's still quite a huge lead for Liquid.
Trixie feed.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So, you got a Tinker that basically soaks up most farm of the map. Luckily, you got an Alchemist that can, you know, find his own farm and has also got the Grievous Greed. But I think that Alina and Rubik are kind of suffering a bit on their Tinker taking over farm.
Yeah, I think it's alright there.
It's the Naga Siren syndrome,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You end up with a hero who actually just farms everything.
No.
And the other heroes get weaker.
No, he's not playing. Okay.
But, yeah.
Save him for that Abyssal Andy.
I'm sure.
Gonna be
He's
good.
got this. But I do agree to an extent that, like, taking a majority of the farm can be a little bit of a nuisance, but the Lina actually has a fair amount, you know? Like, Volix has got Point Booster, he's got Glimmer Cape on top of that. Like, for this stage in the game, I think he's actually decently farmed.
Yeah.
The one who's suffering is Rubik, but, I mean, he's position 5.
Yeah.
So, he's never really gonna have that much farm.
Oh!
He's
Holy-
fine.
Top tower.
That was so much damage. If he didn't...
Nice. Not worth bursting the Sonic Wave there for that one, I think?
Yeah, he doesn't have Aghanims.
I guess so. Yeah, good point.
I mean, it's a 135 second cooldown without
Actually,
eggs.
yeah, no, not worth. Not worth, yeah.
Should she
Save
get an
that.
axe? He has the gold.
He could buy an axe.
Still Franks now? I don't know, I think you just capitalise on the fact that you built an AC and go for more right credit, surely.
I think he just likes having a lot of money. Just
I
fun to
like
look at.
having a lot of money as well.
Yeah, he just like, ooh, I got
Alright, rub it in.
4,700 gold
Well,
on this.
Mrs.
you know,
Moneybags.
that's like, well, you know,
Mrs.
just that I
Eater is
like
Imperial
having a lot of money
Girl.
doesn't mean I actually do.
And
I bet
Imperial
Rubik
Girl.
loves having a lot of money too. It's just, you know, his team is farming the whole
And do you
way.
feel like having a lot of money?
In Dota, yes.
In Dota, not in
I-
real life.
I make
It's
it a-
overrated in real life.
I make it a point to hold on to excessive amounts of money when I'm streaming, so people
Yeah.
get mad because I never buy any items. I'm like, why aren't you buying anything?
Dude, no, the best thing is
gold.
when you queue up a stupid item and everyone's like, why is he building that? And then you're
Yeah.
like, got him.
No, I just buy the item.
You just buy the
Yeah,
And then
shit.
people
because
get even more angry.
if it's in my fast buy, in my quick buy, I'll actually, like, doesn't matter if it's a joke, I'll forget that it was a joke and actually buy the item in a panic buy when I'm about to die, which I do
Oh,
a
hello,
lot.
bottom lane. Let's not absolute T-Tours.
Got him.
I'm not happening today. Shiva's bang on.
That
So
wasn't
is
bad.
the
I was a
sun.
bit far behind, but I knew that was happening
It
there.
was fine, you were censoring it for all the Witch Doctor fanboys out there.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him get destroyed that way.
Oops.
Oh, hello.
Is under attack.
Lincoln Sphere.
Hello.
He's saving up his gold. What's he going to buy? Come on, faster.
Doesn't have his ult.
Oh, wait, you do it, son.
Bye.
He's
It's
got
fine, it's
his-
fine, it's fine.
He might go MKB just because of the Tinker.
What's going on, bottom?
Oh, okay.
Right, life is hard right now for Stark. Very hard.
Oh, not the place to TP out. Unfortunately, there for start. Not the place.
Well, Witch Doctor was already there before, but yeah, that was his 2-0 train.
Hey, what's
I feel like this is
He's
one
not
of
bought
those.
anything. Come on, Quap. Indulge
His
us.
middle tower is
Nice.
under attack.
Giving us the Kappa right now. He's not gonna buy anything else. He's gonna win the game with these items in like 15,000 gold.
Alright, here we go, bottom lane. Want to see a bit of a skirmish? Boogie. Coming in with the rockets. And the backup. What's the Timberman got anyway on the axe? Obviously, he wasn't. Oh, okie dokie. Boogie. Is he going to be alright here? I don't think he is.
That
Back to the
ward.
base. Tinker's down. There's going to be Guardian Greaves now complete on mind control. Alrighty. This is, I mean, Alk is certainly catching up in terms of the farm game. He's now on the same level as the Dark Seer. He's been pretty much ahead of him for the whole match.
He's actually got a full soul boost.
Oh, he's going Octarine as well, yeah. This is the build. This is absolutely the build. Manta, Radiance, Octarine. What are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that?
Alex is probably gonna die. That's what he's gonna do about it.
No, he's fine, mate. Glimmer Cape,
Oh,
OP.
dang, that's done.
All right,
Did
Matsuma,
he
man.
just roar Lincolns?
Yes,
no,
he
no,
did.
no, it was dispelled, wasn't it?
No, he
No,
roared
he
Lincoln.
definitely roared Lincolns.
No, he didn't. He got the stun.
No, he roared
He
Lincolns.
roared Lincolns. It's on cooldown.
The roar Lincolns, and then the stun came out from the Lina. The Lina stun hit him first, and then he
Yeah.
roared Lincolns.
Oh.
And Lina stun doesn't get blocked by the Lincolns. So.
How did they not know he has
I
Lincolns yet?
swear he popped it.
You mean the mind control picks up the Rubik by
Maybe
himself?
I'm drunk.
Radiant structure.
You're a little bit drunk.
I'm a little bit drunk.
This is the result of a Tinker dying, by the way. This is insane.
This is so
Radiant's bottom
straight up, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have a hard time defending this. Tinker's alive, but
Well, he comes to March. Missed the
I
first
think he
one.
wishes he had negatives right now.
Oh.
Radiant's
Well,
bottom tower.
this may be the bottom set of racks going down. Yeah. Oh, hello.
They got really good spam, but Tinker's out of mana now.
Dude, what did the quad buy? What did Farter buy? Oh, he's bought something. Awesome, what is it?
MKB.
MKB. Okay, I mentioned it earlier, didn't we?
Yep.
Dire's top tower
Well,
is under
once Rex down.
It's cool. Kind of the poor man's Abyssal Blade. The ranged man's Abyssal Blade.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
I mean, when you get lasered, you want to have it available just in case. And you like even against Radiance Burn, it's just nice to have True Strike. You know, you don't miss.
Yeah. Yeah, that and of course the laser as well.
is under attack.
Yes.
So it's very tasty indeed. But still, Stark can hold. They can certainly hold. This is not the end of the line at all for Stark. They're still going to feel fairly comfortable. Empty with the is that the completed or is he? No, I guess he's 600 short.
Dire's
Yeah, he's still 600 short of the Mystic Star, and then he will be online. This is the point where Alchemist
But he doesn't have
wins
bots.
the game.
He doesn't have bots.
Dude, he doesn't need bots.
No, you actually need bots.
Actually,
for
yeah,
this
you do
build.
need bots. Yeah,
That's actually the whole freaking
yeah,
point.
that's
is having
actually
bots.
yeah. He needs bots. Okay, so the build is nearly done. And when he's got the bots, the Octarine, the Manta, the Radiance, lane domination. He'll have all the gold in the world. He'll get the Ags online for his team. Then he can turn that point booster into a Skadi instead. He'll say, Varlix, take it easy, mate. I'll make you the Ags. Oh, mid lane. Kuroki trying to go in. Jarek's has turned up the party as well. Boogie trying to walk it off. Bukowski's coming out. Death Ward just going to be out of range, unfortunately. You have the Witch Doctor, but they're bringing back into it. Boogie's going to get taken down. That's going to be one kill. Trixie's going to be alright. Mind Control popping the BKB just in case. And will back himself out. So they do get Boogie, but Boogie does have buyback here on the Tinker.
tower is under attack.
So, as far as the Alchemist build goes, I actually don't know if the split push build is the build. Because who on that team can actually walk into Liquid and absorb damage? Who does that? Team is entirely comprised around just sheer spam. They don't have anyone who can go in. And I think when you have a Tinker on your team, you already have enough spam on your own, and you don't actually need another hero to push lanes. If he had just gone for like AC Heart or something like that, and just could walk in front of the enemy team and be like, come at me, bro, I think that might have actually worked out better for them.
He's good. He's got the Tinker to spam march from the high ground. You know, for the defense. Out can just push out the lanes. How close is he to bots now? Okay, he's just
He just finishes. Yeah, no, he got MKB'd. He's dead. Goodbye.
Okay.
MKB and vacuum.
Well,
So
that may be it for Stark.
no, they still have the Tinker. They can stop the push in theory.
Oh, let's see. I mean,
Boogie
Matumbaman's got a heart. I
is
think he just
kicking,
waltzes in, smashes him in the face. Let's have a look.
I said in theory.
They do have, yeah, as I was saying, yeah, as well.
Theoretically, Shiver, we could win TI.
Yes. Well, look at that.
I'm sure that's
Oh,
not gonna
hello.
actually happen.
Hello. No. Oh, everything being thrown down onto Matumba map.
Rubik already picked up at the back line by the
Oh, Farter. Can you just stop it, please, mate? That's a little bit mean.
Jeez.
Okay. Double kill for Farter.
So, Fata's died one time in both games.
Alrighty. Yeah, this man's pretty good.
He is actually
He's pretty
won
good.
best
GG,
between
well
two
played.
games, yeah.
It's too much to quap.
That means that we might have a bit of a switch of schedule, by the way.
What?
Because Empire versus Liquid doesn't mean anything
No,
anymore.
but wait, if Alliance won, none of the games meant anything.
Yes, exactly.
So did Alliance win?
I believe they did.
So that means literally the group is decided.
That means that we
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, we can't look. Andy, you.
Not yet. Soon.
yeah.
Soon.
If when weapons, well, we want to look at the
still have it
scoreboard
up.
first. Let's look at the scoreboard. Go to the thing. So yeah, the group could be decided and done.
Wait, which side is it on?